Sorry, can I tell somebody what is bullshit?
You can say bullshit. You can say it right to the...
That's a bullshit.
Hold on, I'm bloated. Ugh. I'm just so excited for pizza. Oh, hey. Today we're covering Neapolitan pizza in New York City. Neapolitan pizza originated in Naples, Italy, where it is prepared with simple, fresh ingredients and cooked at a high temperature for a short amount of time. This is the pizza style Italian immigrants brought to the US in the early 20th century, which later inspired the New York pizza that we know and love today. So now we're going to show you the 3 best spots for Neapolitan pizza. One of my favorite places to come is Queste Pizza Vino. This place here will teach you. You're not even just eating, you're learning things. And learning is really fun, I think. So let's go learn some stuff about pizza. Roberto, nice to meet you. I'm Zach.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us here.
Oh, thank you for coming. Neapolitan pizza is very specific. Or is Neapolitan, is no Neapolitan.
Like, what is the criteria for a Neapolitan pizza for you?
For me, Neapolitan pizza is make a dough with flour. In this case, capello flour. It's come from Naples. The pizza is look like every other dish. We have a balance. So you have enough tomato, cook on top of the pizza. We don't pre-cook pizza. And we top it and finish inside the oven. So the oven that all the extra oil evaporates. The oil is coming from Italy, and they use a volcanic stone from Sorrento. It's like a huge microwave, but it's not microwave.
So here we have our Neapolitan slice. It's so good. It's so good. What a relief. If it was bad, I would have had to tell you. Okay,
have you have something special for you?
You have something special for me?
Yes. So try this one now.
Okay. So this one is our fried dough. That's an insane flavor you got going in there. You fry the dough for like what, 50 seconds?
For 45 seconds, something like that.
45 seconds. Then same as this.
Yeah, we use the different sauce. The same tomato a different way. That is a water buffalo mozzarella. This smoked water buffalo mozzarella, imported from Italy.
Two types.
It's no oil.
Yeah, there's no grease, there's no oil.
We push the gas on the crust, so the crust is full with tire. See, it's coming back.
Right.
And it's not full with dough. So that is very important. In 90 seconds will be cooked, airy. See, it's very old pizza. It's older than that.
I've never heard about fried dough pizza.
Yeah, it's
you're saying this
typical.
is old.
Typical in Naples.
So you're immigrating pizza.
Yeah, I was me the immigrant in this way.
When did you immigrate here?
1999.
99.
In Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
The first city was Pittsburgh here. At that time, I think in all United States there was 3 or 4 pizzerias. Can you call Neapolitan? Because everybody who don't know make a Neapolitan pizza tell, oh, that is new Neapolitan pizza, new style. No, it's not new style. Nothing wrong, it can be extremely good.
Yeah, it can be good.
But it's not Neapolitan pizza.
Right.
Sorry, can I tell somebody what is bullshit?
You can say bullshit. You can say it right to the...
That's a bullshit. But pizza in Naples, in Italy, it's different. Yeah. And they was asking me, what you do in Italy for, you want to socialize? Let's go have pizza tonight. You do socialize the way you would like it. But for us, pizza is put together people. And that's the reason we have a $5 pizza. It doesn't matter you're rich, poor, or middle class, or you can afford to have a pizza. That was our idea. That's why it's mean pizza in Naples.
Can you run for president?
I don't think so.
You're speaking everything I want other people to say.
Okay. 17th century was already delivering the pizza. This was the first delivery box. At the time was no box.
Wow.
And that was it.
Wow.
And that was the first pizza was made in the world, the 16th century. It's called Massa Nicola.
That lid kept all the aroma. I had no idea there was even a pizza in here until you opened the lid.
There was delivery at that time, 17th century, and there was by the slice. So the slice and delivery was meant in Italy. This pizza was the first pizzeria. There was no tomato in this pizza. Tomato was not exist yet in the 16th century.
Yeah.
Tomatoes come from Peru, so you can smell. You tell me what you think about this pizza. So what do you think?
I think you know it. I think that's very good. Pecorino Romano is the base.
Yes.
Can I ask you what your favorite pizza, besides your own pizza that you make, which is clearly a favorite to many, what's your other favorite pizza place in New York City?
I think una pizza napoletana is really good. So that one in Sotto Casa, that is the principal.
That's one of my, it's in my neighborhood. So
Sotto Casa worked with me for 2 years.
Yeah,
Luca.
We're going to them on Wednesday.
Okay.
We're gonna hang
Luca is one of my best students. So
I was so nervous, like we were gonna go to somewhere else, and you're like, I hate that place.
no,
So thank God I have your approval.
she ate too. So
She needs to eat some. You need to eat some of this too. As you say, this is it. Come here. The man knows his pizza. Thank you so much.
thank you. Oh, by the way, another thing is very important. Pizza is a woman. The woman that's my name pizza is a woman name. Before, in the 17th century, most of the pizza maker was a woman. I don't know if you know. So my daughter is a pizza maker too. She's the one. You have a lot of women go back now. There was a male job. It's not true. There's no woman is much better at make pizza, for sure. So.
2020. Pizza's a woman. That's the slogan. It doesn't look like pizza. It looks like a restaurant. I was surprised with it, but it's good pizza.
How much is the slide?
I have to talk to her. I forget every time. I got to talk to you more. We're here to continue our pizza tour of the Neapolitan style. I think this is one of the best ones here. Let's go check out how they do it. Very excited. I get the first pie of the day. Like we saw in Caste, a very lovely crust. I also love this sauce. It's right out to the edges here. It's a very nicely defined border. I don't normally like borders, but on pizza, I'm okay with them. It's a little spackle of char, but not too much. Wait, I forgot.
You're a pizza folder.
I am a pizza folder.
I don't like pizza folders.
You don't like pizza
I don't
folders?
fold my pizza.
I like pizza folder. You know what?
I think you just really like sandwiches.
What? What does that mean?
It's a sandwich. When you fold two pieces
No,
of
it's
bread.
not. Okay, start voting now at the phone number below. Call us up at delish.com. You're either with Chelsea that folding is an abomination or folding is okay and everybody has free will. Anyway, let's try.
Did you just hug yourself?
I did, because this pizza was like a hug. It's so good the way the cheese and the basil, like those flavors are so distinct in your mouth. It's so nice. It's so bizarrely fluffy to me. And it does feel like a nice blanket for my mouth. And your mouth needs blankets. You clothe your body, but your mouth needs a little warmth every now and then too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for making
Thank
this
you.
pizza
And I'm
for me.
presenting you with an official Sotto Casa t-shirt.
Does this get me any like membership here?
No, but you know, you can come in, wear it, and get to work.
I could be like, oh, I can work. How long have you been making pizza?
I've been making pizzas for the past 9 years. I've always been interested in the hospitality business, more the front of the house, actually. But then we were playing around with some friends at home, making pizzas in a regular oven, and we were trying, you know, to get to the closest possible to a Neapolitan pizza. So we bought the stone, the side of this and that, and bricks and it. And we find out that there was no way to replicate a wood fire oven. I went into a pizzeria, just the idea was just to learn how to do it. And my mentor that you met, Roberto Capuruscio, he said, no way, I'm not gonna teach you. If you wanna work, we'll see if you can do it, and you're gonna be working. And I said, okay, that's fine. And so that way I ended up making pizzas.
Did you just learn like one style, or did you learn all styles? How did you settle basically on Neapolitan?
We make Neapolitan because I do believe it's the best pizza. I know we're in Brooklyn, but still, I love Neapolitan pie. I love all the wetness, the flavors that are so distinct.
Yeah, I gotta say, I am from Brooklyn, so I've had a lot of different styles of pizza.
I know.
I do love Neapolitan because of that freshness.
So when you grew up being a Brooklyn boy, did you think pizza was invented in Brooklyn?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No.
Naples can have pizza. We still got Barbara Streisand. We had the Brooklyn Dodgers. Take care of them, Los Angeles. We got Spike Lee. Cyclones just won our championship. That was great. Now, my mom sent me a cartoon about your oven. Can you please tell me a little bit more about your oven?
Yeah, there was an amazing cartoon. So our oven, it came flying on top of the building and with a huge crane, and it was just dropped gently where it's sitting now. And then, so we built a room around it, and then we closed it.
Yeah.
And so now it's gonna stay there forever, because that oven is about 2.5 tons.
I don't mean to blow your mind, but there are other ovens. Like, why take a crane and all that and build a whole thing around?
Honestly, well, first of all, because it is one of the best ovens you can find around. And it comes from Naples in one piece.
Sure.
And it's an amazing piece of baking machinery. When we first signed the lease, I thought it would have been a lot easier to get it in, so I bought it.
Moving into Brooklyn has all
Into
the
Brooklyn.
flaws.
You don't want to move into Brooklyn with a wood fire oven.
Yeah.
That's something that probably you want to rethink.
Probably won't be doing that anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I love that you have it because it produces
There you go.
such a great pizza. And it's so wonderful. I was saying earlier, this pizza is kind of like I feel like I'm being hugged by my own food.
Oh, okay. I love that.
That could be on the shirt.
Yeah.
If you want a new shirt.
Hug your pizza, she'll hug you back.
Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you so much for making me this edible hug.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Yeah,
Enjoy your pizza.
I'm gonna keep eating it though.
How you doing over there, Zach?
Give me some time.
We're at our final spot on the Neapolitan tour at Pizza Moto. This is by far one of the best Neapolitan pizzeria places around town. We gotta see what this is. So when we were talking on the phone, and I was like, I want to come here because this is great Neapolitan pizza, you were saying to me, well, it's actually like Brooklyn Neapolitan pizza.
Right.
What to you is the difference between Neapolitan pizza and Brooklyn Neapolitan pizza?
Well, you know, there's a lot of religion around pizza. There's a lot of you should and shouldn'ts. And for us, you know, we're making pizza with American ingredients in America,
Right.
in an American-made oven. This mozzarella is made in, by Leone Latticini, and they have a plant in New Jersey. The basil comes from the roof garden at Whole Foods, and the tomatoes come from California, and the flour comes from the middle of the country. And so it's this sort of, again, like it's like a mashup.
You're taking the jazz, but you're putting a little Tribe Called Quest over it.
A little bit. I think when you call out the moniker Neapolitan, it's like DOC on your wine bottle. It means that it was made in Chianti and it was made by that guy with these grapes and in this soil. But this is different.
I used to come here when it was a Papa John's, and it did not taste this good.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm wondering, what do you have that Papa John doesn't?
Well, we have everything that Papa John's had. This oven was here while they were here, but they had built a wall in front of it because that's not what they do. We thought it had good bones, and we went to work on the oven. So this is a live ingredient, the dough, and the fire is alive. And so we kind of have to do this dance where we have to decide how much energy is coming off of the fire at any time of the night and where the pizza goes in relationship to it to kind of try to get it to come out the same every time.
There's a bit of a science to your fire magic.
Yeah, it's a little happy marriage of art and science. I always say if you can make pizza for Pizza Moto, you can make pizza for anyone because we've never had it easy when it comes to making our pizza. Either it's outside in a homemade mobile oven in the rain, or you come in here and deal with this 10-foot long peel. I mean, this is a piece of Brooklyn history and culinary history.
Yeah.
This was built not long after the Brooklyn Bridge was finished. As somebody who studies restaurants in Brooklyn especially, it's really, I take a lot of pride in the fact that we don't have to fake or decoupage history onto the walls of our place. It actually is the thing that we all want to be a part of and experience.
The Brooklyn Bridge, and then they were like, we did a bridge, let's do an oven.
If you can do that, then you can go anywhere else and make pizza instantly. It's not something that the people who live in Naples would say is good pizza because their style, the way they eat pizza is with a knife and fork, and they don't cut it into slices, and it's very soft, and they cook it very fast. This style is something where it's a little bit cooked a little bit longer, so it's a little bit more dehydrated, which gives it a little more, as we know, when things dehydrate, they get crispy, and instead of just flopping over like a wet washcloth, it has a little structure to it. It's just our style, and we like all those styles, but this is just what this thing seems to do well, this oven. Whatever people want to call the best, that's so fluid of a definition. Is it the best because it reminds you of where you grew up, or is it the best because it tastes like your grandmother's homemade pizza, or is it the best because the guy behind the counter screams at you, if you put too much cheese on, or whatever. We're just humble servants of the ingredients here.
I like that you've made such a good pizza, and you're still just like, don't look at me, I've just given you sustenance, now go! Our other pizzas that we've seen today have not had as pronounced a bubble. Before I even eat it, I can already feel that this was made by wood on fire. I do want to eat it, but I just want to look at it a little bit more. Okay, I'm done. I want to eat. It's sliding a little bit off, but it's kind of nicely cooked and fresh. Everything fresh about this pizza. And you also had that fresh Parmesan grated right on top. It's a double cheese perfecto. That's what we call it now, I guess.
That was not so graceful, but it looked good.
Don't need grace when you have good taste.
Did your mother tell you that?
Nope, I tell myself that. At the end of every bad date I have. That bite, I just annihilated most of the toppings. They kind of come together and they don't want to be apart. Oh my gosh, it's so thin, you can almost see through it. Can you see that?
Let's see, Zach.
Can you see this? That's insane. You can basically see through your crust to the other side. It's like I'm looking through the Yeah, I can see through the pizza and see another universe. This mozz, it still like tastes wet. It was in a fire and it tastes wet, and it still has all those flavors you love from just like biting into a ball of mozzarella cheese. This basil, as we know, I love basil, very well done. This tastes and feels like a fire, but like a good fire. It's just really good. Just trust me. Please like and subscribe to Delish if you enjoyed our pizza adventures, and tell us in the comment section what kind of pizza style you would like us to review next time. Now, please go away. I need to eat all this pizza, and it's gonna look pretty gross. I'm single.